Hey guys, Jomo here. Today got a whole bunch of stuff I bought from Japan and we're just gonna do an unboxing video. So let's get started. Oh yeah, it's very nice. Okay, yeah, it's very clean. Alright, so this is the first game we opened up here. I have no idea how to pronounce this. You know, I don't know how to read katakana and hiragana that well. But basically, to understand these games better, just watch a video. We're going to tag it here by Dodgy Kaba. His video, PlayStation's Forgotten Mascot. So this character here is named Toro Inoue. And basically, they're the Sony cat. So they're like the official Sony mascot in Japan. This is like when the cat's like a child. I don't think this game in particular is that great, but it's just in great condition. And one cool thing about this whole series is this whole Sony Pocket system, which was basically like the Dreamcast little memory card that would go inside of the controller. PlayStation had that, but only in Japan. So yeah, it looks great. I got this at a very cheap price, and yeah, definitely happy to have it. I'm gonna open it up a little bit, but this is a Smash Bros. Ultimate poster. So it's very cool. Now this poster, I believe, is from post DLC. This isn't even the exciting part about it. So I'm gonna get this framed at some point. But as you can see, it's got all of the DLC characters on the poster, and it's just so cool. I just love this artwork. You have Hero there. You got Joker. You got all the different characters on here, and it's beautiful. This mural, and it's official. I'm gonna get a really interesting frame for this. I'm a huge Ultimate fan, and like this is what I see as being like perfect. It's like you have to have one of these because this is it. This is everybody's here. You can see on the back also that you have all the characters here with the Japanese names. Oh, this is regret here. This is what we call regret. This is a big mistake. I thought the cover art was really nice, but I didn't know what this was until I looked up a little bit more. So this is definitely an impulse purchase, and I'm just gonna kind of skip this because there's no point talking about it. I doubt anyone watching this even knows close to what the heck this is. And you know what? We're gonna fly by this. But yep, it's here, and definitely be trying to sell that one off. Again, I think it's like CR Evangelion. There's some kind of lottery game that features parts of the movies. It comes with some like some keychain figures and maybe some cards, but it was brand new. It was pretty cheap. This is another impulse purchase. It's really cool. Like, I think it's pretty neat looking, but again, this is something I think I'm just gonna resell. Another impulse purchase. There's just, you think you want something until you notice the shipping and then the import charges, and you're like, oh, I don't think this was really worth it for me. But it's in beautiful shape. It's pretty cool. I've seen the price of a used one going for the same price I bought this for brand new, so I figured I'd pick it up. But I don't know if I would have bought this if I can go back in time. But it's pretty cool. If you like Evangelion, you might like this. Oh gosh, it's got like 2 seals on it. Oh, well, I won't take it out of that package too. But here we have Third Strike Street Fighter for the Dreamcast in Japanese. It's pretty beautiful. The only thing that I regret about purchasing this is I didn't notice the fading on this side here on the case. So that is not going to be really good for grading purposes. But otherwise, everything else looks great. There is, maybe a couple surface scratches, but no cracks in the case. But this is an awesome game. Some would consider this game to be one of the best fighting games of all time, but definitely not one of the most popular. So really like it. Really happy to have it. But this one I might also be selling as well because it's fading kills the grade. It'll go down to like a 9.0 on a WADA scale. So it might not be worth it for me to get this graded. I might just want to get my money back. But very cool nonetheless. Which one is this? Oh yeah, this is pretty neat. One thing that's really cool about Japanese versions of games is that the artwork is going to be a little different. And this one is a game that I've never played, but always been intrigued by it. So here we have Medieval for the PlayStation, Japan. So very cool. Really cool case, actually. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of casing before. Maybe this is like an older model version of it, but it's quite nice. This is like a game where you play as like some kind of skull knight or something, and it's kind of reminds me of like Banjo-Kazooie, something like platforming, puzzle solving, a little bit of action. And I don't know, I've never seen this in Japanese, and to see it was kind of cool. It was a decent price, sealed, and it looks like it's in very nice shape from the looks of it. So quite happy with that. And yeah, it's going to be a great game for the collection. Oh yeah, so here's another one of those Sony Cat games for the PS2. This is, I think, when it's called Toro Goes on Holiday. Like I said, if you want to know more about these games, I definitely recommend you watch that video. But here we have like the PS2 installment of this game, where basically this character, Toro, he's a cat who wants to be a human in the way of like culturally. And in this game, he goes and visits different parts of a Japanese city. And I don't know what it is, but I like how simple the character looks and how it blends in with the real world environment. They just like took like photos, I guess, and of the actual places in Japan and just kind of plopped them there. And you teach him words, and he visits places and asks questions. And yeah, I think the cover looks really cool. It's just a neat looking cover. Yeah, it's cool. And at this point in the series, they got rid of the PlayStation Pocket, so now it's just purely on the PS2 without any kind of peripherals. So very cool game, pretty good price, happy to have it. Now here's a game I'm very excited about, and I'm really curious about the condition. Here we have Guilty Gear Strife for the PS4, not the PS5, and it is, I think, a first print because it has this Starter Edition 2022 on the cover. Which is really cool. This game has gotten a lot of people excited. I wish I could play this game. I have a PS4. Not really wanting to buy it just for Guilty Gear, but I like Guilty Gear just in general. I think the aesthetic is really cool. The action, hopefully we'll get something on Xbox, but I saw this and I'm like, this is really cool. It's like the first one that came out for this. It's on a kind of an older console, and I just want to take a closer look a little bit at the seal. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. In the photos online, I couldn't tell best, but it's looking really nice actually. So I'm very satisfied with this. But yeah, it's a really cool cover. The other cover, I don't know, I wasn't as a fan of, but I kind of like seeing Soul Bad Guy on the front there. Nice art. Pretty cool. So this is something I'm very excited about. Gonna be getting this graded one day. I don't know, years from now, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is really cool. There. So, I think this could be worth a lot in the future. Right now, the Japanese market for sealed games is not a big deal, but this is Spyro for the PlayStation. And also, again, you can see it has this pocket station functionality. And this is something I don't see very often. Spyro's like very cute on the cover. And yeah, I think this could be worth something. Spyro's pretty popular. Collectible, blah, 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 blah. I don't even know what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, cool game. Great shape. Looks good. Gonna be getting this graded sometime, and we're gonna see what happens. I've never played any of the Spyro games. I'm totally not PlayStation, but I know that this is something that is beloved, and we have those, I think, remastered versions of the game that came out a couple of years ago. So this is a really cool pickup because I don't think I've ever seen the Japanese version of Spyro before, and this is the first one, which is really cool. So this is another pickup, another like Sony mascot that was around with like Crash Bandicoot and Tekken and Cloud and all that kind of stuff. So very nice. It looks like it's in great shape. All right. Okay. Okay, now this is the big boy here. So this is the first game from the Toro series, that Sony Cat series. All right, here it is. Now, unfortunately, this guy has been opened, but the game inside is sealed, as far as I'm aware. Or, yes, it has been opened. It does have the sealing that came with the original packaging, but it looks like they taped it up. So maybe we'll open it up here. I don't know how they properly sealed it, because it'd be nice if I could maintain that. But yeah, okay, let's take a quick look, because there are a lot of cool goodies in here. So this is the very first game of the series, and this is, I think, the first game that introduced the Sony Pocket. So you have it right there on the cover, and this just kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, Animal Crossing before Animal Crossing. I'm not sure if it was, because I know the Animal Crossing, the very first one, came for the N64, so in Japan. But yeah, we'll give this guy an open up, and we'll just gently see what's inside here. Oh, look at that, eh? Oh, it's so cute. So we got this little pouch here. Like, the contents I don't think have been used. Oh yeah, that is pretty cute. I like that, actually. I don't know what you would put in here. Maybe you probably put your pocket in here. But wow. Yeah, it's like handcrafted too. You can kind of see there. It just looks like someone made this. It's such a simple design, but like, I don't know, there's something about it that's so charming. So then inside, I'm gonna move this very gently here. Oh gosh. Doing this upside down is not so fun. Okay. And now we have the pocket. I'm not gonna take that out of there. And we also have the little lanyard sort of thing that you would strap, I guess, maybe that around. You got an instruction manual, and then we have the game inside that we will very gently remove, and that is what's sealed, which is very cool. Yeah, it is sealed, but this is the first game. Basically, you would talk to Toro, as far as I'm aware. You teach him words, he'd say things to you, and then he would ask you questions, and you would take him on the go, and he would have other friends, and you could like communicate, I think, him with other people who had the game. So it was really innovative for the time. We never got this in North America or in Europe, so this is something that was totally out of the radar, and until I watched that video, I didn't really know about this, and I just thought it was so cool. It's such an interesting part of PlayStation history that like never gets mentioned in North America. Like, I've never see this guy around, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna put this all back in the box here, and I don't know how this will turn out in grading because it's opened, but all of the contents inside are brand new. So it's like, how does that work? Oh man, I'm trying to be gentle. There we go. And do it that way.
The sex ed class is paying off.
Sex ed class?
The condom on the banana.
Oh. Oh! So here we have Guilty Gear Accent Core, or Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus. Because there's an Accent Core, but not with the plus. And some review this as being the best Guilty Gear game out there, just in terms of, I think, mechanics and gameplay. And very cool cover in Japanese. Very neat. Here's the back. There is, unfortunately, some dings here. I knew this buying it already. There's a couple cuts there in the seal. And I think that's about it. There's like some surface scratching there. Yeah, not too bad. Other than that, like, yeah, there's some scratches in the back, kind of surface scratches. And the disc seems straight. So I mean, like, otherwise, like, for the price I paid, I'm very happy with it. So this is another really cool Guilty Gear game that I wanted in my collection, because I kind of like Guilty Gear, but I don't want to get like every Guilty Gear. Like, that's kind of insane to me. But like maybe the ones that are more important or more memorable. So yeah, this is another Toro game. like bought like I found all the PlayStation ones. So this is the, I think, third installment, and this is really neat. When I was talking about like PlayStation innovation for its time, you know, they kept going with it. So this is a big box. Wow. Okay, so I think this is called iMode. So this is another Toro game. But what's really cool about this one is that you would hook up your cell phone to your PlayStation with your pocket and be able to go online, which is just crazy to think that you could do that back in PlayStation. And at the front here, you can see it comes with the game disc and the cord that would hook up to your cell phone. And I don't remember, like, again, you watched that video, but it's just so cool to see, like, you could do this back then. Like, I had no idea. And then, like, it's really, like, niche, because you'll need, like, all these things. You actually need the first game, I believe, that I showed earlier, plus the PlayStation, because you'll have to have data in your pocket, I believe, before you can actually, you know, get the benefits of this game. And this one's sealed, which is just really cool. Such a cool box. Like, again, I don't know what it is, but I like seeing these 3D characters in the real world. Like, you know, he's just at a coffee shop or something, just chilling out. So it's just really cool. I think that's just so neat. I didn't expect it to be so big, but I guess there's a cable in there. So, yeah, very cool. Very happy. Looks like everything came in good shape and made it safely, which I'm very happy about. So, yeah. Oh, God. So that's the end of the haul video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you knew who Toro was before this video, let me know in the comments. Or you can let me know about what your favorite game was that I unboxed today. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.